Two Fano commanders are on a special mission. They are trying to solve a key issue. Will they succeed or not? Secondly, General Yohannes John Medid, a senior Tigray general, delivered a dangerous speech yesterday. The man addressed community representatives and he talked about Prosperity Party. Is it PP an enemy to Tigray? What did Johannes say? And everyone in Africa should be proud of Ethiopian Prime Minister. Not just Ethiopians, Africans should be proud of the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. This is what was said by a businessman who is constructing fertilizer factory in Ethiopia. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Let me share some video clips with you. First video clip shows Dangote, Aliko Dangote, Nigerian businessman who is building fertilizer factory in the Somalia region of Ethiopia. And 24 hours ago, Ethiopian Prime Minister laid the foundation stone of a natural gas production plant and the fertilizer factory. Natural gas extracted in the Somalia region will be used by this factory to produce fertilizer. A ceremony was organized in the Somali region, attended by Ethiopian Prime Minister. Aliko Dangote was there too. He delivered a speech. And he was all praise for the Ethiopian Prime Minister. He said, not just Ethiopians, Africans are proud of the Ethiopian Prime Minister. Why did he say all that? Did he mean what he said? These businessmen actually benefit from rulers. Rulers benefit from businessmen. That is why they just flatter each other, I would say. Their interests are linked. Secondly, I have two clips of General Johannes, John Medid for you. So watch what Aliko Dangote say about Ethiopian PM. Then watch the clips showing General John Medid. And after that, we'll talk about it. And then at the end, I will share details of a mission assigned to two Fano commanders.
You have made energy security a priority for your nation and at the same time laid the important foundation for the continued industrialization of this nation. No nation can advance industrially without having secured energy base. Congratulations on this landmark achievements. Your Excellency, I want to tell you something today. We Africans are very, very proud of you. It's not only Ethiopians, we Africans in general.
زي حدا شجري أنا خسر حوان لكم إلا إذا حسب قدم كل يمكن تصير لنا نحن زيد كذا نخلي من اللي خير نصري نقرص ويلك أنت يقرص كا قلت لنا رجس كا أي هو تخلت تزرق حدا زي مستم ذخدور حقر حقت خيدس قلس بالكل كلي حاجة مستم ذخدو دحان تتقامي خون مو تأيق بهالي لتسكف خوني خيل حاجة خا حجونا أورجيسو مساهم ولا ناولا زبل خوني خيلي خالي خا تعانتو ذول كود فرت مساني خمسين ناين خيل بس تحاوي سكام خالي وحدن صرينيو عد زعري صري مالت نا حزب علامه نا حزب تطقم عار حزب هردي ፖለቲካ ካን ዕዳጋ ሸቀጥ እናውረድካ ምን ማሪካል ካድረ ማለት እኮ ንዕላሙ ካራዝህ ማለት ንዕላማ ሰው ማለት ነጋዴ ይኮነ ደላላ ይኮነ ነጋዴ ትርፍ መርካቢ ለኻራ ይህብ በዓል ይፈልጥ ካሊ ጊዜ ነግደ ይፈሊ ደላላን ጥቅሚሉ ኻራ ይህብ خادر قلنا إذا علامة يجيس هو حزب يلو إذا علامة زين أنا أيفو ألا أيك تصوت لنا عدنا نار بارنت كتأتي أيلو إذا أمانة مالتي بزي درجة كوميتمنت حيزو زكالز مالتي خادر تزي كوين خادر يكون نعدا غاز مسألة إقتصادي نتأمين تسبسبي سبسبي يكون مالتي إثيوبيا هذا فالناس هذا قبنا يوعلو صحتت كل ذا أكو خادرة نتأمز السباسب الشيء قويتاين بيت يزول أكيو مستمت أنكراتات الإعلام زقومو تخاطئو تردادئو صنعات سبات أمينو اندز قبر حشكرن كلين أكيو دحر خالي قويتا خمس خلون حشكر كم عينت كادرة نبر عدى يدهن سلازي وشتنا هنصرخ نكللنا وشتنا كادرة راح يكون زلهو شرا نايس أكلاتون وشتنا هنفتش لنا ما دبنا أسألن صرح راح يبصروا وشتنا سكن نصرخ نكللنا بوليس يكون سراويت يكون اللي يكون ويلي نزع عدس نحمسنا يخن نبر يبلنا نحمسنا يخن نبر سيبلنا بفتصل سلازي نايم يجمر يسرح وشتنا مصراي بوليس وشتي يصري سراويت وشتي يصري محدار وشتي يصري ناي سراويت خالي ناي موياتنيا تاتون وشتم يصري قالي خم تعنتو زول كو انا خنغورز غبنا نا حزب نورد مسهلنا نرادا نمايت نكاراخر نكاتع زعا صلاتنا يفلط حيت كو ششي مسهل بنرادا ابا بحرا زلو كوينات له ما قد سمعهم ما نغير بتعم بزغر منغدي سراويت تي اف تساتفي ناي تግራይ سراويت تساتفي ليلو اقناويرو دي دوكيومنتري فيلم هوص.
Well, what Aliko Dangote said was self-explanatory. What did John Medid say, General Johannes? General Johannes, by the way, is one of those generals, Tigray military generals, who are very close to TPLF. He attends TPLF's party meetings too. People say he's a TPLF general and some others too. There are some other generals too who are very visibly pro-TPLF. And Yohannes is leading the military which is deployed in southern Tigray. The military units in southern Tigray are allegedly involved in support of Fano. The Tigray military units in southern Tigray dismantled southern Tigray government. A new government has been put in place. That is why Yohannes is very controversial. TPF people all day accuse Yohannes and others. Yohannes did not mince matters. He was addressing a gathering in Tigray, addressing representatives of the community, said that enemy number one of Tigray is Prosperity Party. Government in Addis Ababa, federal government, it has been trying to weaken Tigray. Not Ola, Fano, or Eritrea. Number one enemy for PP is TPLF. And vice versa. That number one enemy for TPLF is federal government, prosperity party rather. Journals, by the way, should not talk about political matters. I think they don't know how to use proper words. They don't know how to choose words. They actually ignite conflicts. When you don't know how to use proper words, you create misunderstandings and you create conflicts. Johannes is a journal. These journals sometimes talk bluntly to prove that they are straightforward and they're not diplomatic like politicians. But when you represent people, when you are a public figure, and when you are part of the government, you need to be careful in the choice of your words. Whatever your views are about prosperity party, you should express those views in internal meetings. I think such public talks should not be controversial because you are sending a message to Tigrayans that PP wants to kill you. There are Tigrayans not just in Tigray. They're living everywhere in Ethiopia, in other parts of Ethiopia, in Addis Ababa too. You are creating mistrust between Tigrayans and Prosperity Party. Lastly, was two Fano commanders have been sent on a mission to control internal divisions in Fano. The two Fano commanders are Meketaw and Zenabu. Meketaw is Shoa Fano commander. He is from Skandar Naga group. He is from Amhara Fano People's Organization, AFPO. Zenabu is from Gujjam. He is from Gujjam Fano. Gujjam Fano is part of Amhara Fano National Force. Though difference is developed between Gujjam Fano and AFNF, but Gujjam Fano is still part of AFNF, Amhara Fano National Force. The two Fano commanders are in Gondar reportedly, where AFPO and AFNF clashed in recent days. Both issued statements. They killed each other's fighters. Daraje Ballet-led AFPO group is involved in fighting against AFNF, Amhara Fano National Force. That is why the two commanders have been sent to Gondar to control the situation. Daraje Ballet was one of the main Fano commanders during war against Tigray too, I think. He lost his sons during the war, if I'm not wrong. He lost his sons during Fano struggle. And he is the only remaining major Fano commander in Gondar, affiliated with Amhara Fano People's Organization, Skandar Naga Meketaw Group. He is refusing to join AFNF. AFNF wants Daraje Ballet to either surrender to ENDF or join AFNF. He's been resisting. Though yesterday we heard that a deputy commander of Daraje Ballet defected. His name is Yohannes. Reportedly, he defected after fighting between AFNF and AFPO. And Johannes is now negotiating with AFNF to join Amhara Fano National Force. Daraje Ballet received support from Mesafint reportedly. Mesafint does not want Daraje Ballet to surrender to the Ethiopian National Defense Force. That is why Mesafint has been telling AFNF that AFNF should not launch any attack on Daraje Ballet. But the recent fighting between AFNF and AFPO has weakened Daraje Ballet's position. The two Fano commanders, Zenabu and Meketaw, are now in Gondar. They want to solve this issue. Will they be able to convince Daraje Ballet to stop fighting AFNF? Will there be a settlement between AFNF and AFPO? Or will Mesafint continue supporting Darajeh Ballet, all that remains to be seen. Overall, Darajeh Ballet, I think, is being surrounded. He is gradually getting himself isolated. He could be killed, and his killing will be blamed on Ethiopian National Defense Force. ENDF will be blamed. But AF, enough people, they want to remove Darajeh Ballet from Gondar. Let's see what Meketaw and Zenabu do in Gondar. Thanks for watching.